Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Tom Zaleski.
And I'm Michelle McCormack. Our top story tonight, they aren't calling us Battleground Wisconsin for nothing. The presidential campaign rolled through Milwaukee today. The first major rally for Vice President Kamala Harris was this afternoon, just a couple of days after President Biden dropped out of the race and endorsed her. The former prosecutor assailed Republican nominee and convicted felon, former President Donald Trump, who accepted his party's nomination in Milwaukee during the convention last Thursday. Most political observers believe to win Wisconsin, she has to energize every single supporter in the southeast part of the state.
Local 5's Timothy Latow was in Milwaukee today and gives us a look at how she's energizing her base.
Harris may have been on stage for less than 20 minutes in her first presidential rally, but a number of top Democrats from across the state added to the power of the performance. Governor Tony Evers, Senator Tammy Baldwin, and Attorney General Josh Kaul took the stage to voice their support for Harris in her fresh bid for the presidency. Harris herself voiced her appreciation for Biden, her disdain for former President Donald Trump's criminal record, and looking forward to what a future with her as president will be about, saying that with her, Americans will not just be getting by, they'll be getting ahead. She emphasized that unlike Trump's campaign, hers is powered by people, not billionaires. Harris was also appreciative for the support that she has received in Wisconsin and in Milwaukee, and knows that this critical battleground state needs to be a high priority in her 3.5-month-long campaign.
The path to the White House goes through Wisconsin. Yes, it does. And to win in Wisconsin, we are counting on you right here in Milwaukee.
The 2020 and 2016 presidential elections in Wisconsin were decided by a margin of less than 1%, and Brown County is often one of the closest counties in the country. In West Allis, Timothy Latow, Local 5 News.
Thank you, Tim. Meanwhile, state Republicans are blasting the Democratic Party for replacing their nominee. In a conference today, Republicans chastised Democrats for replacing Joe Biden with Kamala Harris. Also, they say it was rigged.
Just think about this. 48 hours ago, less than 48 hours ago, Joe Biden was still the nominee of the Democratic Party. He steps away in what, as far as I'm concerned, was a coup within the Democratic Party to knock him off off the ballot because they knew that he could not win the election. That's the reason this is happening.
And Schimming added he believes Harris is one of the most liberal candidates to ever be on the nomination ticket, and the Republican Party looks forward to contrasting her in the election.